Hi, I'm Joe, the general manager here at T.rex Arms in Belleville, Michigan.
And I'm Chuck, the assistant manager.
Today we're just going to go over what we carry 99% of the time. I'll kick it off. We're just going to dump our pockets, kind of talk about the stuff that we carry, why we carry it, and then go from there.
Let's do it to it.
All right. First off is my keys. So nice, beautiful Chevy Silverado, made out of pure tornadoes. I also use the key bar, little key organizer. I really like this. So one, it's quiet. Two, I just don't have this massive keys. Makes it a little bit easier to get to. Throw those there. A little business card, passer outer. Like this. It's a little. Got it for Christmas. But I like it. Keeps everything organized in my pocket. Keeps them straight. Doesn't let them get all beat up, and it's really easy access.
Yeah, it's real cute.
Yeah, just like me. Lighter. I am a smoker, so gotta have one of those. Chapstick. Can't be having dry lips. Not a thing.
Key.
I carry the SOG Pro Axis Pro something professional power lock something. There's a freaking 100 of them. So this is something we do carry in the store. I really like this one because it's got the pocket clip on it. Pretty much anything and everything that I would need on a daily basis. Nice set of needle nose, pair of snips, screwdrivers, another knife, file, stuff like that. I use this quite a bit, very handy. Handy little guy there. We'll go, I guess, back pocket. This is the Surefire Stiletto Pro. Huge fan of this light. Been carrying it now for quite a while. It's starting to get a little beat up. This one I really like because it's got a few different settings. So it's got 25 lumen, I believe 300, and then the final one is 1,000.
Where's your real bright light?
It is rechargeable. I have not charged this light since I bought it. As long as you're using it on the low settings, I'm not using it with that 1,000 lumen blaster. Lasts pretty well long. It's also got the tail light just for a burst of 1,000 lumens. If you give it a couple taps, it turns it to the strobe as I blind myself. Huge fan of this light. Probably is going to definitely keep its place in my EDC. Pin. And then a Spyderco. I believe the model is the CTS BD1N. At least that's what it's stamped. Definitely liking this. Nice, lightweight, super sharp. Huge fan. Can still use it one-handed. So definitely liking that guy. My phone, just your newest, greatest iPhone. Nothing too special.
Nothing real fancy like.
Yeah. Wallet. In my back pocket, I also carry the SWAT T tourniquet. I definitely like this one. It's super small, nice, compact. I like it because of the variant sizes that it offers. It's also a lot easier to carry than, say, the cat tourniquets. I do carry those as well in my bag, but this is the one that I decide that I carry on my person. And then your good old handy dandy Write in the Rain notebook.
I don't know like you had any notes in there.
There's a couple.
Literally two.
That's because I just emptied.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get it.
there you go. That's what you get. Spare mag inside of a sticky holster mag pouch. I like these because it keeps everything right where I want it. It's not bouncing all over my pocket or getting filled with pocket lint or whatever. It stays right where it's at. It's getting a little beat up there. All right, move on to the waistband. I carry this Spyderco. It's another Spyderco, fixed blade. I believe it's the Street Beat. I really like this one. Right out of the box, it's set up, ready for inside the waistband. Conceals really nice. Nice small blade, get a good grip on it. Huge fan of it for a defensive blade, everyday carry. I did add the Dark Star gear foam pad to it. Just makes carrying it way more comfortable than that hard plastic digging into you. So there's that. They have a little view there, or not. If it doesn't want to cooperate, just doesn't want to cooperate.
They'll appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I hope. All right, and then down to the good stuff. So we'll go ahead and keep this in a safe direction.
Clear.
All right. So right now I'm carrying the FN 509 Tactical. Huge fan of this gun. It's definitely probably one of my more common ones that I carry now. I have the Trijicon RMR Type 2 on there. It's a 3 1/4 MOA. The adjustable, huge fan of that. And then the Surefire X300U, 1000 lumen light. Huge fan of that.
That hurt.
So definitely love this gun. Of course, I am definitely a Glock guy, so my 19s and 17s and all that definitely are, still getting played with from time to time, but this is definitely being utilized as my carry for the most right now. The holster that I'm using is the Philister Floodlight for the Surefire. Huge fan of this holster, extremely comfortable all day long. I'm an appendix carrier. I'm also not the smallest guy on the planet. So this definitely makes it easy, conceals really nice, super comfortable. As long as a firearm has that light on it, it fits this holster. I've yet to find one that doesn't. Absolutely love it. On the back again, you'll see another foam pad, super comfortable. Definitely helps for all day wear. So huge fan. Watch. I am carrying the Sanuto Core. Huge fan of this watch. Has all kinds of different features on it, from compass, barometer, altimeter. I don't even know if I said that right, but definitely love it. It holds up really well. Can take a beating. Love the watch. And then my super fancy, super sweet multicam, black multicam Oakley Holbrooks.
Now
Are they
at this point
polarized too?
Now I trust you with my life.
The sunglasses sided over. Yep.
That's what did it for me. Now I trust you.
I mean, you can't go without. There's two very important things: chapstick.
You really got a whole platter here.
Chapsticks and sunglasses. Most important.
I'm a little embarrassed. Is it my turn?
That would be your turn.
Okay. Well, I'd show you guys my phone, but that's literally what's recording this right now.
Here, you wanna use mine as like a sub in?
Yep, a little sub in, right? I actually don't have the 12. All right.
You just got upgraded.
All right. Not in a fancy shotgun shell, right? But I do carry the old Carmex lip balm, medicated, right? It's Michigan. It's cold. I don't want my lips looking like the Grand Canyon. It's not funny. It's true. There's no model for this, but you could catch these at Cabela's for like $5. It's a great multi-tool. Use it all the time around here, all right? I'm a little bit of a frugal person, except when it comes to the gun.
All right. You gotta step your multi-tool game up. Get you a Leatherman or something solid.
I'll work on that. For my light, right? Big fan of carrying the light. It just kind of comes in handy. While Joe here and myself carry weapon-mounted lights, I don't want to be looking for tools in the garage or looking under the truck, pointing my weapon all up and down the road and things like that. Good handheld light comes in handy. The clip here, I can put it on my hat, so it's hands-free. Definitely comes in clutch. Love it to death. Has a strobe feature, just like the Stiletto Pro. Definitely a huge fan.
Streamlight came out with that wedge now, so maybe you can.
I will have to get that.
You might can upgrade to that.
Nothing's fancy schmancy on the knife end, just the little Cobra Tech knife here with the glass breaker, right? In case I get in one of those pinches where the GPS sends me into a lake. Don't want to live through that, but I love being able to just kind of actuate this with just one hand. It's just real convenient for me, right? I mean, the kind of stuff you carry just kind of changes with what your occupation is. And for me, I'm just kind of cutting boxes, maybe cutting some what do you call it?
Cheese.
Wire. Cheese and sausage.
I've seen you use that a couple times to cut cheese.
So I usually have to keep one thing in this hand, right? Whether I'm opening, holding the box, cutting a piece of cheese, some summer sausage, you know, just the stuff normal people use a knife for. This does the job. And we do carry the Cobra Tex and similar knives in the store. Same with the ProTac Streamlines. We do not carry Carmex yet.
Working on it.
Let's see what else we got here. Got the car keys, right? The gun safe keys, the house keys, the keys to the shop, 2012 Escape, my soccer dad vehicle, and the 02 pristine F-150.
You need some organization behind those keys there, bud.
I know how to find everything, okay? My wallet, been rocking with this bad boy since middle school. It's seen a lot.
No. Let's see what else.
All right. Got my spare mag here. I also keep this in the sticky holster, like Joe said. It just kind of keeps it in place in my pocket, right? Keeps all the lint out and keeps you from like losing those top 1 or 2 rounds, having them all loosey-goosey in the pocket. Next thing here, I got my glasses on. I can't see without those, right? Since you wouldn't bring these out, gotta show them. I'm not gonna take them off though, because I'd be blind. My watch here is the Loop. You good? All I hear is
Sorry, my throat was dry. Don't be mad at me because you didn't fill yours up.
I know, I am a little thirsty. Speaking of thirst and water, got the Luminox Navy SEAL official. Love this watch to death. Beat the hell out of it, holds up. Has a little, the tritium, like the night vision stuff, it glows for like 30 years or something crazy like that.
Yeah, they're pretty nuts.
Definitely love it. It's one of the preferred watches for the US Navy SEALs. And then just to kind of show you, right, I'm rocking the same holster setup and the same gun as my boss here, Joe, okay?
Clear?
You sure?
Yeah?
Okay. Rocking the FN 509 Tactical here. Definitely my favorite gun at the moment. Just love the way it feels. Got the Streamlight TLR1 HL on it, up to 1,000 lumens. Has the strobe feature. Real easy to control. The optic I have on it right now is the Holosun HS507C. It's not as pretty as the Trijicon in my opinion, but just taking this bad boy out on the range and practicing with it, I'm able to pick up the sights on this optic way faster than any of my other optics that I use on handguns. Yep. We'll edit this part.
5 minutes later.
Thank you. Also using the Filster, not Philister or whatever else the hell you be saying, I think.
Philister?
Is it Filster or Philister?
Wow.
The Filster.
We're going when we get the literature from the company, because these holsters will be available in store along with the Dark Star gear. So once we get the literature, we'll work on our pronunciation.
Yeah, it's Filster. Trust me. Filster floodlight, just like Joe's rocking here, except mine is cut for the TLR1 HL, right? The light that's on my tactical. I love this holster to death, right? Any handgun that you're gonna mount the TLR1 HL onto, or the Surefire, the X300, this holster can take it. Love it to death. I also keep the foam pads on the back. Now, don't laugh at me. Mine have a unique shape, to say the least. It's just what works for my body. Right? There we go, right there.
Unique.
Yeah, it's unique. Right? Say whatever you guys want. I think it's unique.
If you want to hand me that there, Chuck, I'm pretty sure both of us right now are using this belt. This is the Blade Tech edition of the Next belt. So their EDC belt. It is a ratcheting belt. I absolutely love it. It's super comfortable, holds everything, all of this mass amount of stuff up very well. I like it the most because it gives you 1/4 inch adjustments instead of like the leather belts. You have a 1/2 inch adjustment, so you're either too tight, too loose. You're somewhere in that medium where you're truly getting the perfect fit every time. When you purchase one, they come into a size 50, so you'll take it home. There's little increments here that you can cut it down to. I recommend, definitely giving yourself more room than not enough room. So I wear a size between a 36 and a 38 pant. I cut my belts at a 42 just because of, the size of firearms that I carry. So I definitely love it. It's super comfortable. The buckles themselves and the ratcheting system can hold up to 1,000 pounds. So huge fan of these. They come in black and tan. Again, another item I think they're $49.99.
Yep, $49.99.
And we carry these in the store. So I've definitely become a crowd favorite. So definitely some good stuff.
Yeah. One thing I like for these for myself, right, especially around the holidays, and I'm carrying a large size gun. If you're like me, you're not the same size sitting down as you are standing up.
I'm pretty similar.
Okay, so when you gotta take that nice hefty full stomach, sit down after the Thanksgiving dinner, right? All you gotta do is just hit that button there, baby, loosen it up, get that breathing room.
I mean, I have the Thanksgiving pants. They got a little stretch to them, a little give. Store hours are 11 to 7, Monday through Sunday. Come on in and check us out.
And don't go extinct.